Very much, Priscilla. Good morning, everybody. Just got word that there is an accident on Holly Road at, did you get the intersection?
Meadow Vista.
Meadow Vista. There's a tweet from the police department. Apparently some lines down, a telephone pole down, or power lines down. So Meadow Vista at Holly, right? Okay, we're going to cover that. Just came across the wires, so we'll be checking that out for you in the next few minutes. All right, right now it's 47. It's a little on the cool side. In fact, why is it getting colder rather than warmer is because that north wind kicked in and got a little bit stronger yesterday afternoon. Right about now, we're actually colder right now than we were at this time yesterday. That north wind makes all the difference in the world. Now, we were overcast right about now, but we've had periods of light rain overnight, so most of the roadways are on the wet side. There you see the north wind blowing, and most of the rain has been right along the immediate coastline, not so much inland toward Alice or Freer. However, if you're driving here in the county, you probably will need the wipers this morning. The rain is pulling away, and we might even actually see a little sun today, but just for a little bit, okay? We're looking at 40s for us, 30s in central Texas, and 20s up in the Panhandle. Here's the rain bands that came through overnight about 2 o'clock in the morning. You can see that light rain, but it is pulling away. The reason it's pulling away is because the pressure center that is creating it is pulling away as well. There it is right about now over Louisiana, and as that pulls away, our rain will end. And notice right about here, not too far away, we see a little bit of thinning of the clouds, and then a little break in the cloud cover. Oh, that looks good, right? But then you got to look at this streak over here that goes all the way to the Pacific, and that's the next one that's going to roll over us as soon as tomorrow. So we're not really out of it. Now, here's the interesting one. This is a very cold storm that's going to dive down right along the west coast, dropping snow levels down to ridiculous, 2,000, 3,000 feet. And then it's going to turn around the corner and affect our area. That's over the weekend. And actually, I think it's going to bring us some drier weather. So your forecast highs today, barely getting into the low 60s. But by tomorrow, we should be in the mid 60s as we slowly see a little bit of a return of the south wind. So there's the low, there's the front. By the time we get to Thursday, we're going to pick up that south wind, and that's going to bring back more Gulf air, but at least it'll be in the mid to upper 60s, and there will be a few breaks in the clouds by the time we get to Friday until that front comes in, and that will be on Saturday. So we go from a 66 today to a 74 on Friday with an overcast, but Saturday is the front. It cools us down, gives us clear skies for one day, maybe two, and then the droopy stuff comes back. That's your 7-day forecast brought to you by NEC Co-op Energy.